Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy almost full pink moon day. Pink's one of my favorite colors. This is one of my favorite moons. But I am your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and the beautiful Moonstruck TV on this beautiful Wednesday here in Utah. The weather is just gorgeous, and I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for the summer here. So we just, even just spring, how's that? Just spring, just some spring weather. So just sitting outside and soaking up all of that beautiful vitamin D, is wonderful. So spirits are much better today, and life has been great. So I hope it's been the same for you all. Just some fun things I kind of wanted to share with you guys. So uh, last week, I had the most amazing opportunity to go to see Teresa Caputo, the live experience. So, if you know, if you don't know who Teresa Caputo is, she's the Long Island medium. And I've been told that I channel a lot like Teresa Caputo, which is huge compliment, huge compliment. But anyhow, so it was just a great time and just an amazing experience. And so I just wanted to kind of give that shout out. And I wished I could have met her. Oh my gosh, I tried. I was manifesting it. But, I think there was about 2,300 people that were there at the Abravanel Hall, which is here in Salt Lake. But it was fun. And, but I missed everybody too. I had a lot of things I had to kind of, maneuver around. And, it's the joy of being busy. It's something that I constantly feel my life is it's constantly busy, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's definitely a blessing. But anyhow, so yeah, lots of fun things that have been happening and coming up. I just want to give this shout out really quick, and then of course we'll get into doing some readings. But um, oh, and we'll also talk about what this full moon on Saturday is about, huh? Um, I am going to be doing, speaking of Saturday, I'm going to be doing this beautiful cacao offering ceremony with a friend that I just met. We're kindred spirits. We just met each other. We meshed really well. She is a shamanic practitioner. So she is going to be facilitating the cacao. And if you've never experienced a cacao ceremony or a cacao offering, I absolutely suggest that you do that just because it's just very, for one, it's very spiritual, but it also is something that helps open up that beautiful heart chakra. And as we do this event, we're going to be in this beautiful sacred teepee that she has up in the mountains here in Utah. And I'll be connecting through my mediumship and doing readings for the small, intimate group we have. So, just some fun things I wanted to, let everybody know we're coming and give a shout out to Ash. Her name is Ashley, but she goes by Ash. And so, um, just so many, oh, I can't even tell you, just so many goosebumps. And the experience that we're going to have Saturday is going to be incredible because um, ironically, and I always say there's no such thing as coincidences, but maybe coincidentally, but not such coincidentally, the universe has aligned us so beautifully in the synchronicity that Saturday is the full pink moon. And this moon is really about cleansing. This is about that karmic lesson type of energy. So it's releasing and letting go of the things that have not been serving you or the people in your life that you feel that it's time to, cut them out of your life, the energy out of your life. You love them, you want them to be in your life, but you can't absorb that, the toxic energy or the negative energy. So lots and lots of relationship changes, love changes, emotional, shifts, if you will. So it's going to be a very exhausting full moon, but very cleansing. So I hope you all get a chance to go out Saturday and absorb all that beautiful. You know, I mean, it's not literally pink, but this is the pink moon, and it is smaller. It's a full moon, but it's smaller, but it carries a lot of energy. I would say it's kind of like me, like the mini medium, right? Small but mighty. So, anyhow, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. And then I also have another couple events coming, and I'll share that next week on my show here. But let's get to the affirmation for the week. And then I can't wait to get to my first caller. So, the affirmation now, the number 33 has been coming up today. So, and I love my double numbers, right? Or triples 111, 222, 1111, very common. But the number 33 has been very strong. So, how I connect with this 33 will be the age of 33, March 3rd. This can also be in a sense, this sometimes, I always say the spirit guides and spirit love to mess with me and love to do a little bit of math. And so this would even be the number nine, being that three times three is nine. So there's some funny kind of ways that this happens. But 33 is such a very, I don't know if you guys ever see 333, which for whatever reason today has been that. So we'll kind of see if that number, resonates with any of my callers tonight, or somehow it's really going to, it's just going to make sense. It always does. So, but with that said, I pulled the number 33 card, and the 33 card, this is the affirmation for everybody, says, the more I trust in life, the better things turn out. So the more I trust in life, the better things turn out. And I really, gosh, you guys, I always say this everywhere, I know, but every week, but I really do need, I needed to hear this. It resonates with me. I just need to trust that everything's happening for a reason. It's all divine timing. And even though things aren't so wonderful at times, but I trust that everything's happening the way the universe or God or whoever you feel your maker is doing. So, yeah, the more I trust in life, the better things turn out, right? I kind of think that applies in many people's lives. If we just not force things, or if we try to avoid things in our life, just let things come, life seems to be a little bit more harmonious, maybe, right? I, there's probably people out there going, yeah, sure, Steph, sure. Uh-huh. But anyhow, I'm just sending you lots of good energy during this full moon. But I am super excited. I've been having lots of energy coming in. So let's go ahead and we're going to take our first caller. And this gal, I believe, is from Texas. And I missed the name. My apologies. Are you there? Hi, Angela. This is the mini medium. How are you?
Hi, I'm well, I think. How are
I'm right
you?
there with you, my friend. I always say some days it just depends, right? It just depends.
It, yes,
Well, I'm
definitely.
super excited to meet you tonight. And how can I help you?
Well, I would like an overall reading. Kind of just my main concerns are my finances and my love life. It is a mess. I I don't know why I keep attracting this emotionally unavailable man. That's how I'm gonna put it.
Okay, okay. Well, let me see what I am ultimately drawn to first here. And we'll go with that, being that we're kind of limited on our time. But let me see if I'm more drawn to finances or love, unless you have one that you would prefer over the other. You let me know.
My love life.
Love life? Okay, hun. Okay. All right. So I pulled a couple cards here for you just to see how maybe they will, in a sense, mesh with some of the things I've already been getting. So now you pulled, I'm going to show on camera here so those who are watching live can see. Both cards I pulled for you, my friend, are upside down. They're both reversed. Now, when they come out of the deck that way, this is really in a sense, connecting with or validating the shadow work, So it's the things that you're working on or those things you know you need to work on to just try to be the best version of you. So you've got a lot of self reflection going on right now, my friend. Does that make sense at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me show the cards and then I'll get into the love life part. So the first card you pulled is this 10 of Cups card. Now, like I said, that card came out of the deck upside down. Then your second card, you pulled this Page of Cups card. And now that card also came out of the deck reversed. So as I see the cards, now if you kind of visually look at a cup, when a cup is upside down, it means one of two things. Either the cup is ready to be filled, so we're ready to turn this cup up and fill this cup up with however we want to define it, or it means the cup is has been either intentionally or unintentionally turned upside down to where you're saying no more, I'm done, which you are in that moment right now, my friend, of where you just said, attracting the, emotionally unavailable or just even all unavailable, period. There's just such a feeling of so many karmic lessons, as I call them, I mean, in your path when it comes to love. Here's what I am excited about, though. So, and I'm very honest. I always say I don't sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell you exactly as I see them, and I'm going to tell you here. Within, let's see, we're in April, so I'm going to tell you in about the next 6 months. So I'm going right about fall time. September, October. These cups, my friend, that need to be filled are about ready to be filled. Um, who do you connect with? Who has a birthday right around that September, October time or a celebration?
In October, somebody that I was dealing with about 3 months ago, it started really, really good. He was super excited about me. I could tell, like, he even it was great in the beginning, and
Yeah.
then things just went crazy, and he just he turned out to be a little bit of a narcissist. Anyway,
Mm,
he
okay.
his
Yeah.
birthday's in October.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, hun. So now I'll tell you. So right about uh, well, and we're going to put you right about the September October time again, but it's not necessarily a person that is born in that time. Not your Scorpios. As I see those, or even not the Libras. But just the timing feels to excuse me, the timing feels to where your emotional, your love cup, if you will, kind of cheesy, but it really does fill up. Now, I don't feel it's this guy that we're speaking of. By the way, I just want to make sure and emphasize that. But there is a sense of between now and then. So let's say the next 5-ish months. I really would love to see you filling up your cups per se. And I do feel there's a sense you've got to be going on some vacation, a girls' trip. There just seems to be a sense of release of some of this negative energy. Do you have something planned this summer or coming here in the next few months?
We are trying to plan a family vacation, just my daughters and I.
Yeah.
Hopefully in August. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, please, please, my friend, please get this figured out. Make it happen. I mean, I truly feel you're going to. I see it coming. If you're having any doubts, even I know financially, trips can be kind of, financially binding, but look at it as a financial investment to yourself because I feel like this needs to happen in order for the next door to open for you, which that next door that opens is finding your person. Um, I also want to tell you, girl, you've got to stop bringing the exes back in your life. There seems to be repetitive people. Now, whether you're intentionally doing this or not, if you have these men coming into your life or these past relationships, please just look at them as a chapter in your big old novel of life and you're done with them. Okay. We're done. We're moving forward. Does that make sense?
Yes, I don't intend on going back with anybody that I've dated in
Good.
the past.
Good.
They've
Good.
been
Good. Good. I love that. Yeah, it's just,
have not been very nice.
they're right. They're just not, um, they were chapters in your big old novel of life, right? So it's one of those things where thank you, but like they say, thank you next, I'm moving on. I will tell you too, really quickly. Well, let me ask you. Earlier, I was asking about this number 33 that kept coming up today. Do you
Right.
connect with that number? So, March 3rd, the age of 33, even the number 9, which would be September the 9th of the month. Do you resonate with that?
Not really. No, it's not
Okay.
right off the back of my head right now. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's okay, hun. No, these numbers will come up very often and then they'll connect with, one of my callers or if it does connect, just keep it in mind because like sometimes it'll the light bulb goes off later. So just think about, oh nope, I'm told March. How do you connect with March? Birthday in March, death month is being in
Uh,
March
March.
years ago.
My parents' birthday, both of them are in March, but
Okay,
other than that,
okay. So both of your parents are born in March?
yes,
Okay. And are they both still here in the physical or have they passed?
yes, they're here.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Um, well, I feel like because I'm getting the two threes and we're connecting with both parents, both in the March, the three, there definitely is a beautiful soul on the other side that I feel is wanting to validate the uh, the family bond, I guess is the best way I can put this, that they wish would stay there, that they wish was still there, but very much how proud that this person is that has crossed over of you staying connected to mom and dad. Does that make sense, my friend? I know it's kind of a little uh, a lot, but that's the best way I'm interpreting this. Are you close with mom and dad?
I am. I am.
Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like there's even a sense of where family values come into even when you find your person that whoever, by the way, I feel this is mom's mom. So is your grandma's mom.
I'm sorry.
Mother passed, your grandmother?
Oh, are you asking me if she passed?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes. I'm sorry. I lost you for a second. Yes,
Yeah.
both my grandmothers have passed.
Okay. Okay, my friend. I think we've got both of your grandmothers coming through. And this is sometimes what happens when my mediumship kicks in. But I want you to know, regardless if it's mom's mom or dad's mom, um, both of them come in. They show me the birthdays in March. So mom and dad both in March. But there's also a sense of you remembering who you are and where you came from when you connect with finding your person. Okay. I know that sounds
Okay.
kind of strange, but that's the feeling they're giving me. This is
Okay.
what happens.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
what happens when mediumship kicks in and grandparents come in from out of nowhere and they just want you to know that they are, with you, supporting you. But just want to make sure that whatever person you find in the future in a relationship sense, that they both want you to remember, okay, it was kind of like, what would grandma be okay with, right? Would grandma be okay with this person? That's the feeling they're giving me. So maybe keep that in mind, as you connect with your person, okay?
Okay. Do you see anybody come in the future? Do you see any? I mean, I just don't even think at this point. I am 44, going on 45, and I just feel like it's crazy out there. and
Yeah,
I've been
I
connecting
I
with
I
men
completely
younger.
understand. No, yeah. I just, I'm going to tell you, that's the timing that I feel coming. So right about
Hmm.
that September, October, that's the timing I feel of you starting to find somebody that you connect better with. Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the person I am currently in connection with?
I would love to, my friend, but I have another caller waiting. But you know what?
Okay.
Do this.
Okay.
Um, if you go on my website, mini-medium.com, and message me, remind me who you are, and I would love to continue a couple things about the person you're with now, more kind of in a private sense. Okay, I would love to do that for you.
What's your website again?
It's mini-medium.com.
Mini, M-I-N-I.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mini and then the
Okay.
little dash medium.com.
Okay. I will get on it a
Okay.
little bit later on and message you. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good, Angela. You're welcome, hun. Have a good night.
You do as
All
well.
right.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye, hun. All right, guys. I think we've got time. I know I had another caller waiting. So, and this, I believe, is Kelly from Virginia. Hi, Kelly. This is Mini Medium. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for the call.
Yes, of course. How can I help you tonight, my friend?
Kind of the same situation with her, just always had bad relationships and a lot of loss and
Okay.
hard to finally find my person.
Right. Okay. Seems to be the theme lately. It's been interesting just in my own private readings, where and as I mentioned earlier, the beginning of my show, that right now we're in this, we're starting this energy of the full moon, and this full moon that we're
Right.
experiencing coming on Saturday is the full moon in Libra, and this is really a sense of relationships and love, and it doesn't even have to be love. It can just be family connections are really seeing a lot of struggles, and people are questioning their past decisions. So, and they're, these karmic lessons are coming back around and kind of biting us in the butt right now. So, so if you've been
Yeah.
feeling that energy, my friend, you're in the same boat as I am and others. Um,
Yeah.
well, let me pull some cards here for you. Let's see if we can get some kind of direction. I know we probably got probably about 4 minutes ish. So let me see what I can pull in this time. Let's see here. Now, I don't know if you heard me mentioning, but the number 33 has been coming up pretty significant today. So, do you connect with the month of March, the third of a month, as being a significant, death time, birth time?
Well, my stepdaughter's birthday is in March.
Okay, okay, and she's still living. She's here in the physical. She is not passed, correct?
No, ma'am. Now, there
Okay.
could have been a few relatives that, there is a few that I don't know for sure their birthday.
Okay, sure. Okay. No, no worries, my friend. Okay. I just want to make sure that I don't miss that message for you. So, but just looking at, a couple cards I pulled for you and just a feeling of, what direction and love life. And this is so interesting. I'm going to show the cards on the camera. Both of yours came out upside down too. So both of them are connecting with the things from your past that you've got to let go of so you can move forward to find your person. So it's releasing, the crap per se that has just been, toxic energy, past even
Right.
past toxic relationships. So and you're working on it.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Um, so the first card you pulled, now this card when I show it on camera, it looks brutal. But it's this Three of Swords card. And as it comes out reversed, and it shows these hearts that are heartstrings being pulled all these different ways. Um, it really is about having kind of this imaginary sword. and you've been fighting and defending and protecting. So
Y-
I really
yes, ma'am.
go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I did have one significant death. I'm sorry. On March 2nd, it was my beautiful disabled cat. I don't know if that has anything to
Oh,
do with it.
absolutely can. Oh my gosh, absolutely. And this was your cat, you had said? Is that right? You had said your fur baby? Did I understand that
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Oh, I love. Oh, I love. I will connect with your fur babies, my friend. And I think it's interesting that you just gave me chills. So even how this is
Yeah.
meshing, right? Yeah, this is meshing with even trying to find love. And I always say we don't deserve our fur babies because they're just pure love, and unconditional.
Yeah.
And
They're better than
wouldn't
a
it be
lot of
amazing
people,
to
unfortunately.
that's what I was just gonna
Sorry.
say. No,
Sorry.
that's what I was gonna
Sorry.
say.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. That's exactly my thoughts, my friend. So, if anything, the validation that your sweet fur baby, just as I'm feeling those messages coming in, you know, as maybe I don't think it sounds weird to you. Maybe some find it weird, but I say, ask for their love and protection because they're always there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. A
Yeah.
soul is the soul. um, but even just connecting with you, I know we've got like a minute and a half. Let me get this all in 90 seconds. The
Yes,
biggest thing I
ma'am.
feel for you, my friend, coming here in about June, so right in the summer, um, keep your mind open to a connection that you wouldn't normally think of having. Okay. So it's like,
Okay.
we kind of have our type, think outside that box. Okay.
Yep.
All right, my friend.
Yes,
Gosh, I
ma'am.
know I need to wrap up, but I hope this helped you and how sweet your little fur baby came through. And I hope that this gave you some, excitement for the future, but also some comfort as well. Okay.
Definitely. Thank you so, so much.
Okay. You're so welcome, my friend. You have a beautiful night. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Have a blessed night. Thank you.
Thank you, hon. All right. Bye bye. All right, you guys. I swear it just goes by so dang fast. So, but we got a lot of beautiful messages in. So I just, again, thank you for everybody listening. Thank you to everyone with A1R Psychic Radio Moonstruck TV. I will see you guys next week. Happy full moon. Bye, guys.